Well, hello, everybody. I see you guys down there in that comment section. I see y'all. Good to see you guys, man. Thanks for showing some love. I appreciate y'all. Let's get to this.
Aggressive Defiance TV. Aggressive as fuck. Aggressive gang.
Alright, motherfucker, listen up. This is for the fucking homies steady giving no fucks. If you wanna join the party, put your middle fingers up. And when the music fucking hits, you better jump.
Hello, everybody. Hi, everybody. How is everybody doing this evening, man? It's 4:20 somewhere. It's 4:20 somewhere, y'all. Hello, everybody. How you guys doing, man? I see you all in that chat box. Salute to you guys, man. The reason why I do this. Hello, pretty bird. Perry Jarvis. Mary Hewitt. Carolyn in the house. Sassy in the house. NK did it. The night hostess. Jay Land in the house. Poopsie in the house. Diane in the house. Who else in here? Miss Phoenix Blaze. Man, let's start this motherfucking shit off. Let's go.
Right now. I know niggas out lurking right now. I know niggas pockets hurting right now. I know niggas that got birds and brick houses. Still a catch on sixes and white ass out. I know niggas out lurking right now. I know niggas pockets hurting right now. I know niggas that got birds and brick houses. Still a catch on sixes and white ass out. Hoes bring hoes out. Bring a snitch out of a nigga. A chopper with a drum, bring a bitch out of a nigga. You ain't never heard about me, better ask about a pistol. I was raised in the jungle, gotta straight the mud. Where I'm from, it ain't no crimson bloods, it's just clicks and thugs. Keep a Glock clip full with slugs, and if I ever hold a nigga, better get it in blood. And I ain't with that wrestling tongues. I'm cut throw beats and kill some and go on the run. I know my time ain't gonna be long by the shit that I done, but till then I'm getting on ready to accept what comes.
What up, everybody? She said it's 4:20 now. 4:20 here. 4:20 now. What up, James? Alice, how are you? Me and my buddy. Phoenix. Lisa. Salute to everybody, man. Ain't much to do today but chit chat, chop it up a little bit. Have some discussions, you know. Get to what you people think. Get to what the people think, man. That's what I care about. What you think. What you guys think of. What your guys' thoughts are. Mine change from time to time. Mine change from one day to the next. I don't know. Mine change from the more I look at things. I'm so tired. Hello. Like I may look at things a different way from day to day. I may see things for what they are from one day to the next. I may just do that. But let's go, man. Let's see what Larry has to say. Yeah, man, I'm getting tired of the feel sorry for me content. Oh gosh, let's feel sorry for the Whitakers. Oh, bring my family home. Let's all feel sorry for the Whitakers for 6 years. No. We're not. We're not going to all feel sorry for the Whitakers. At least I hope you're not. I doubt that's what they would want us to do is feel sorry for them. I'm talking about the ones that are gone. I'm not discussing the Whitakers that are still there reaping the benefits of, yes, it's a very rainy day and gloomy here in Indy too. Hello, Kim. Hello, Kim. Hello, Kim. I got my kitty some Morty's treats. He loves them, y'all. He loves them. Anytime somebody says, "Hey, this is for Kitty," I always make sure Kitty gets stuff. But I got my kitty some of these lickable treats. He fucking loves them. He loves them. It's second to second basis. Absolutely. You know where I'm at, CG. You know what I'm talking about. It looks like some people are just trying to win over content creators, trying to change the aspect of things. I ain't going for it. I ain't going for it. I think how I want, when I want, where I want, whatever I want. And nobody's going to change my mind. Saw a short with Timmy trying to call 911. Yeah, that was with Eric. I like Timmy. I'm going to miss Timmy. I don't think that family's going to be back together. Kitty Kuru treats, they were lickables, I guess. I'm not sure how, like, what you call them. I think they call them lickables. They're like push pops. And then you kind of just squeeze the stuff out the top of it. He loves it. He loves those things. I got him some more of them. Kitty, kitty. Yes, yes, yes. I smoke weed. That's all I do. But I enjoy a lot of it. Yeah, it's starting to look like Axe, isn't it? It is. It's starting to look like, oh, feel sorry for me. I mean, I like the Whitakers, and I want the best for them. Nope, not after all the exposure they got. That's a fact, Blaze. That's a fact, baby doll. Kitty is spoiled. He's like my newest kid. I still spoil the shit out of my kids, but he's like my newest kid. I do. I smoke a lot of weed, man. I need to chill, but it's the only thing I do, man. I don't even drink. I don't get drunk. I just like to chill, man. Chill vibes, guys. Chill vibes. Nothing but chill vibes. I mean, I can get with the shits if we need to, but that's only to defend our content here. That's only to defend our channel here, guys. Damn it, I forgot my lighter. I forgot my damn lighter. It's all right. I'll pause this. I'll bring it up. What up, KY Mama? Good seeing you. Get high on life? That's what's up. I can dig that. I can dig that. Life don't get me high no more, so I have to find other things. Yeah, those things are like a Go-Gurt with like salmon in them, I guess. Salute to everybody, man. Let's get to the content.
If y'all people really want to help us, try to help us get the family back home together.
Help us, help us,
Because
help
we
us.
miss them all of them. Because
Help
I
us,
miss
help.
Ray. Because Ray always hollered, tell me good night. And already hollered, tell me that, good night, Gene. Good night, Gene. Good night, Gene. Yeah, this sounds like a Walton. I always watch Walton, and that's what remind me of Walton.
Did he just sit there and say that Ray told him to do stuff, said stuff? What up, Jenny? Did he just sit there and say that? Hi, Donna. He just sat there and said that Ray hollered in there, tell him good night. You think Heaven Baby is the girl Amy Crum? I don't know about that. He seems drunk. Lying. I don't trust Ray with the 10-foot pole, y'all. I really don't. Like the Waltons, yeah.
The family Whitaker Walton saying good night.
Only the thing is, Ray could only bark. Then it makes you wonder, Brian Cody said there's more to Larry than we know. Like, what do you do? I just don't buy this antics.
And I always say, well, good night, old Ray. I had to tell her 4 times before she shut up about it. And all the time.
She said, okay, well, Mama, you said that on Tottie's cast today, and they told you, no, it's not Amy. Who knows?
I mean, good night. And I'll holler tell him good night. You holler tell Betty good night. And after we say good night, he lay down and go to sleep. I miss that since they come took him. Because that way I can go to sleep 5-10 minutes. I'd wake. I could stay up till 3-4 hours in the morning. 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, I lay back down and sleep till 7, 8, right back up. Because I miss them.
Yeah, the best thing I can tell people is don't be going down rabbit holes on Facebook. Save yourself. I'll do it for you. It don't matter. Like, these rabbit holes on Facebook go deep, bro. Deep. That's very true. That's what I was getting at, Night Hostess. Just because they told her it's not, but they said she showed her face, so I don't know.
The van and the people out there supporting us try to get the family back home. If y'all people,
I don't think they're going to get the family back home, y'all. Yeah.
really want to help us, they try to help us to get the family back home together. Because we miss them all of them. Because I miss Ray, because Ray always hollered, tell me good night, and already hollered, tell me that, good night, Gene. Good night, Gene. Good night, Gene. Yeah, this
I'm
sounds like a
better off. Yeah, he does. Ray doesn't speak good enough to say anything to anybody. This is full of shit. He's full of shit. He's full of shit, man. These people just say anything. They just say anything. I think they'll get visitation, but I don't think they're coming back home. Not to that home. That's for sure. See, the thing is, we keep getting told they need this, they need that. This is what they're going to get. This is what they need to do. This is what they not to do. This is what's next. This is what's next. No, this is what we got to do next. I don't trust it. Nothing. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't trust it. None of it. My chair always looks like a little monster. Tight. That's tight. Yeah, they've ran game this whole time, guys. I don't trust them. I just don't, man. The more and more that I see what's going on, what's up, AC? I just don't trust it. I don't trust what's going on. Yeah, they don't have enough reliable caretaking. They don't have a good enough home. None of it. Larry and Betty needs investigation. Boy, man. Uh Shout out to you guys in the chat that aren't taking no punches, bro. You guys are really, really speaking your mind, and I love that in you. I love that.
I always watch Walton, and that's what remind me of Walton, the family Whitaker Walton, saying good night. And I always say, well, good night, Lorraine. I had to tell her 4 times before she shut up about it. And holler tell me good night, and I holler tell him good night. You holler tell Betty good night. And after we say good night, he lay down and go to sleep. I miss that since they come took him. That way I could go to sleep 5, 10 minutes. I'd wait. I could stay up.
I imagine that they're going through it. I mean, I'm not trying to like take nothing from like what they're going through or whatever. Um, I'm with you. Yeah, was trying to tell her. Was trying to tell. Larry's up here telling us that Lorraine and Ray was telling everybody in the house good night. Look, I've heard people say, "Look, Ray, Lorraine, and Timmy aren't coming home." Yeah, they're gonna come home. I want all of it to happen. I think they're in a better place right now? Absolutely. But also a part of me feels like there's no better place than with your family. I'm just so torn, man. I'm really, really torn with this family. I don't know how anybody else is, but I'm kind of torn with this shit. A lot of people said he seemed intoxicated on the last video. I think this is just the way Larry is. I think everybody in the family's got something wrong with them. Want them taken care of. Yeah, because they weren't being taken care of. Current chaos said, I bet Ray slept with the dogs and communicated with them. I think they all had their own little way of communicating to each other, but that was just to each other. That doesn't go anywhere outside of me and you or them to them. I'm sick of the feel sorry for me BS and give us money. Me too. Definitely that's where I'm starting to draw the line. I gotta get a drink, y'all. Yeah, me too. I think it's kind of drying up. They have the best life. I feel you, CJ. CG. Mark was the best for them. Mark was the best.
Up till 3-4 hours in the morning, 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, I lay back down to sleep.
Yes, I have
Till
too, Hillbilly.
7, 8, right back up, 'cause I miss them. The band and the people out there supporting us try to get the family back home. If y'all people really want to help us, try to help us get the family back home together, because we miss them, all of them. Because I miss Ray, because Ray always hollered, tell me good night, and already hollered, tell me the good night, Gene. Good night.
Ray didn't do that. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with the investigation. I don't even think there's an investigation going on, people. Yeah, Mark gave them money out of his own money. Mark paid the taxes on their money and gave them all of their money. So when Betty would ask for $4,500, Mark would pay the taxes on it and then send Betty $4,500. Because even though you send $4,500, you still have to tax it. They don't. They don't, Kim. They think it's Eric's fault. Well, Patrick's leading them to believe that it's Eric's fault too. You know, in this world that people got to give the blame to somebody. It's all Eric's fault. Yeah, it's all Eric's fault. I don't think so. Cut that shit out. I don't think so. Should you call APS on anybody? Probably not. I think it's a pretty shitty thing to do. But I'm not Eric. I don't have to lay down at night and say, damn, I called Adult Protective Services and had them people taken from their homes. I don't have to. Somebody doesn't care at all. Do you think that they can win the people back over? Because I think they've lost a lot of the attention. I am an Eric, I know. God, you guys have a lot of good thoughts and opinions. That's what I'm saying. I can just fire up this stream and we can talk. We don't even have to react to nothing tonight. This is just chill vibes. I want to hear Eric's side more. I don't think it's right for Brian to come in, start passing blame to Eric. Patrick start throwing blame to Eric. Everybody jump, hang in on Eric. I think Brian understands he has to try to get people to like the Whitakers again. Because I bet they lost 50% of their fan base. I would too. You're about an hour from Eric. I'd like to hear Eric talk too. He talks the best out of any of them. I'll tell you that much. I can understand Eric. He's articulate. He talks the best out of any of them. But we all know what that means too. They have a better life and care. I agree. I am totally understanding of that. He probably won't. Well, he said he would. I've got a I've got a real suspicious feeling that there was a lot more going on in that house that we know of. Oda May, you got to chill because you really look like you're just pushing for Brian, and pushing for Brian. And all that does is show people that Brian needs help. Yeah, BJ's charges were for stealing and shit. But it was through like I know I'm on you, Oda May. I'm on you. Because I'm seeing you do it everywhere. That's why I'm on you, Oda May. I'm seeing you do it everywhere. And it looks like you're on like a mission. I'm just saying. I got to point out the obvious. When Brian said he's got his little girls scanning social media, the cousin John is in jail on that cupper stuff too. I'm just giving you hell because you're here. Brian not any better than Patrick or the guy, Ernie. Ernie don't even have shit to do with this story, bro. Ernie was like a blip in this story. Yeah. Here's the thing. You got men and women living together in the same house. They never got out. They never went anywhere. They were like, secluded that house. I'm sure there was sexual tensions and stuff. It just makes you wonder. And then I also got to wonder, if you're born that way, do you even think about sex? I don't know. Does a guy like Timmy think about sex? I don't know. I would think so. I would think that your parts still grow and you still have a testosterone flow. But I don't know. I literally don't know. Well, she stole it from somewhere. That copper was taken from one place and tried to be sold somewhere else. Apparently, they busted the place that was buying it too. Yeah, you guys are my aliens. I might be a member of his group. Oh, I knew that much. Come on, Oda May. But I'm going to back him until I can't anymore. I'm just loyal, that's all. I'd take your side at this point in anything from now on out. Yeah, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just giving you shit. Like, I don't have no beef with you. You can back him all you want. Being a loyal person that is 100 is rare these days. Boy, oh boy. Especially on these YouTube streets. Here's what I'm going to tell you. That word Betty and Larry should be in jail. If they keep it up, somebody will go to jail. If they keep it up, somebody will go to jail. I'm just saying. That's what I said to Brian yesterday. Stop talking about finances. Stop talking about this, because this is too high profile at this point. And I'm telling you, somebody's going to report them, and they're going to keep reporting them, and they're going to keep reporting them until they have to look into it. I've just seen so much of that on social media, and it will happen. I promise you. If you've got 50 people in my comment section saying they shouldn't be getting Social Security checks if they get that 150,000, then you know one of them people are going to do it. One out of the 50 that commented it. I can't believe it, but the Whitakers have haters. I can't believe it. But believe it or not, somewhere out in this world, somebody hates them for getting that much money and then almost getting a house and fucking it off. Because they think they should get that kind of help and that they wouldn't fuck it off. I'm just saying, that's how people think. Yes, it does. It does help nobody. I believe so. It helps with the algorithm and stuff in some way. It's really awful to think that way, but hell, it really does make you think, especially hearing all the other bullshit that's happened. Yeah. Betty goes with the flow to her own peril. Someone's going to jail, if not all of them. I believe Eric churned up a lot of hate. I think the only reason why Eric's getting a lot of hate is because you don't see Eric out here blabbing his mouth. Yeah, I don't want anyone to report them. Let me make that very, 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 very clear. Do not report the Whitakers. Do not try to get them in trouble. Do not call their house. Do not harass that family. Leave them alone. Guys, you guys got great comments, man. I think here's the thing. Some people think they took advantage of people. Some people think they got taken advantage of. Some people think other people took advantage of people and got advantage taken to them. The world's watching. The world is watching. I think they lost half their fan base, though. I do. Because look how many of you guys in here agree that they were off. They fucked half of it off. Or they fucked over that money. Look how many of you agree to that. The state to get their check. Yeah, I think Eric's too quiet too, Nader. I think that's why he gets most of the hate, is because he's not out here fucking chumming it up with everybody and telling everybody the story. I think he's ready to get everybody talking. Let all y'all come out here and say whatever you're going to say. And then when he comes and speaks again, just like he did last time, shut everybody up from what they were saying. And then he did it last time. I believe so too. So all of us believe that. I want the Whitakers to do good, right? Do I believe they're a family in need of some help? Absolutely. But there's a lot more people just like that are just as poor, if not more poor. Some people think that the Whitakers actually took advantage of everybody that went down there. Yeah. They've been lying about everything. The ones that need help are actually getting it. Good point. Everybody drink your apple juice. Get your source of vitamins and minerals. This is a living novel. It is. It really is. I've never seen no shit like this in my life. I would be embarrassed. Hi, Earth Angel. I would be embarrassed. I would be ready for it to be over with. You took my family since you had these phones in our faces and these cameras in my faces, and all of these people have to come in and taken my family away. You ain't putting another camera in my family's face again. That's a fact. And to hear that they still want to make content blows my mind. Yeah, damn right. I'd be embarrassed. I'd be like, get them cameras out of my face. I need to get my family back. Get the cameras out of here. I need to get I need to get the members of my family back home. Yes, no rent payment. Yeah, and then then they're like, bring the cameras back on down here. We'll tell the world that Eric did it. Yeah. And they probably saying Eric did it because everybody else is saying Eric did it. They don't fucking have a clue. They know why. They should know why. Yeah, I wish I was a fly on the wall, Diane. Not really. I don't know if I want to live on that wall, but I wouldn't want to be a fly anyway. They regurgitate every time they land. There's some desperate women over there on Facebook too. There is. They're over there fucking lapping Patrick up, boy. You look desperate. Don't do that. Yeah, that's not their property. We all know that one. Well, no, they just help them on camera because there has to be some kind of gratitude that comes with them, right? Well, here's your truck. By the way, guys, I'm not going to give them the title. No, title's staying in my name. You didn't give them a truck. They're just borrowing it. It's not theirs. The title is in your name. Everything that they've ever had come their way, comes with some kind of fucking stipulation. I'm sorry, that's not how you give someone something. Not from where I'm from. I don't know how they do it from where you're from. Content creators, all Patrick all day. Not this one. You ain't gonna get this guy to roll over and just accept anything he's told. Believe that. But it's supposed to be Larry's truck, pretty bird. How can we sit here and say, I gave them a truck, but you can't let your daughter drive it? What? They sit here and say, look at this. Here's the funny thing about all this that I don't understand. Brian tells us BJ called me down there to put the message out that she had been framed. Hold on. Patrick don't even want to give him the truck because he's scared that BJ will drive it. So what the fuck is really going on down there? Brian wants BJ to stay there. Brian says, oh, we can't stop it. Oh, we can't stop it. Patrick put stipulations on him for her being there. Has this gone to like a control issue? Is this like a control thing here now? BJ rolled on people. She's not sober. It takes a year to get sober, easily. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy to me. It's crazy to me. Brian comes on here. Yeah, man, BJ, we talk to BJ. It's cool. BJ's down there every day. But then here's the truck. Oh, and now we want BJ out of here. We want BJ out of here. But then now you're all on Eric. Nah, man. Nah. Not going with me. Yeah. Yeah. Well, you got to go looking into their profile a little bit, Christy. You got to look a little bit. Then you start to see why. Yeah, there's something more. You might be on to that one, Bobby. Well, I just think if you've been on drugs all your life like BJ has, it's going to take you a year to fully get sober. Then you can say, hey, I'm sober and I'm working on my life. But somebody's going to have to see you doing it for like a year straight. Now, you don't have to shut up in this chat. You're allowed to talk. You're allowed to think however you want. Yeah, shout out to anybody that's going through recovery or has been through recovery or dealing with addiction right now. Or I shout out to you. I hope you do great in life. There is a way to change your life. Brian Cody is trying to save this any which way possible. I don't blame him. Come on, man. We just heard Brian Cody, him hollering at other creators, telling them fucking bullshit and shit. Come on, man. Let's not take this into something like these people are just so grand, because I haven't seen something grand yet. I think Brian's on to something. Don't get me wrong. I'm not dogging the man. I'm not like taking shots at him. I think he's an all right guy. Yeah, so far he's not a bad dude. Is he funny? Is he trying to like, I mean, that's the way I would take it on, I guess. Much love, Bobby. Brian admitted to lying. Yes, please hit that like button for me. I would appreciate it. And then like I'm not with the like let's try to go around and get all the creators to like me and then speak good of us so that way we can get all the credibility. Nah. I'm gonna all look at the name of our channel, y'all. Do you think that I'm gonna roll over and believe anything that I just see or hear? Nope. We're gonna investigate. Good for you, Acadian. I think Brian has the ability to do it. Let's put it that way. I think Brian has the ability to do it. I think he has the want to do it. I think he needs to come on here and stop giving people the business of the Whitakers. And he needs to stop talking to creators, probably, unless you're going to do interviews. Like, fuck trying to be nice to him and shit, bro. It's kind of hard doing that a lot. Patrick treated him good too. I haven't seen Patrick treat him bad. I think like giving him something and then, like not giving it to him is a bad way of treating him, yes, but I think Patrick's been good to this family too. Good for you, Betty Davis. Proud of you. Brian and Amy are in cahoots. Well, if that's the truth, I'll laugh at Brian because Amy ain't the one to be in cahoots with. I'll tell you that. Hey, you guys got a right to believe it, Strawberry. You know how I am. I want everybody to think and feel how they want to feel. I'm not coming at Brian. I think he's a good guy. I don't know the man. That's what I'm saying. I'm not one of these people that just like draw my opinion. Yeah, he messaged Amy. We went over it yesterday. I think Brian has the ability and the want to. I think he just needs to stop putting like some of the Whitakers' personal business out. And it's probably not to a fault, you know, because things just kind of roll off the tongue sometimes when you're up here chit chatting and you're riffing, and like things come out that you don't want to. Maybe sometimes I get all that, so I understand. It's maybe like write a script and stick to that. Yeah, I'll start doing more of these open dialogue things instead of like coming on here and sticking to like one main thing. Kitty. He's on my bed sleeping. Yeah, I'm not up here to persecute people. Like we've seen what all of these men have done, and they've all done something that I don't agree with. But they've all done something that I do agree with. I'll say that much. I think Eric had his heart in the right place. I think Patrick had his heart in the right place. I think Brian probably has his heart in the right place. But sometimes these things get blurred as we go along. What do Yada mean say? An addict in long-term recovery is one thing, but active addiction, no way. Facts. BJ's probably in active addiction too. Yeah, at least get half the likes up. Like we got 150, we can get 80. Is Sonny, Megan, Exxon still in the middle of the Whitakers? I haven't heard anything from her, but I really didn't pay attention to that side of it too much. I always thought that lady was a little weird. Like, you know what it is these people develop these parasocial relationships where people actually fell in love with the Whitakers. Like, actually love the Whitakers. And the Whitakers don't even know who these people are. Never fucking spoke to them. Never even seen them. Never even seen what they've typed. But for some reason, these people get these parasocial relationships and they think that family feels the same way about them. It's kind of odd. It happens a lot on social media. Appreciate you, Victoria. Welcome aboard. Sony is asking people what they like to watch on TV now. Yeah, probably Brian's probably going. I'm not. I'm not going to follow Brian and Patrick. I'm not. I feel like that's a scam. I think all of them liked Eric except for BJ. And BJ got Betty and Larry not to like Eric. And that's the only two that you had to convince. Thank you, Betty Davis. Look, kitty. Kitty, kitty. We just got $10. We just got $10. Kitty, kitty, kitty. There goes $10. Shout out to those Betty Davis eyes.
Right now, 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 right now.
There you go. There you go. Patrick Paycheck is the Whitakers right now. Yep. Money blurs things. For some people. BJ fucked it up for everyone. I think she was the main, however you want to put it, the main anchor in all of this crashing again. So it was the shit. She fucked it up for Mark, and now she fucked it up with these folks. That's kind of fucking sad. That's kind of fucking sad, you know what I mean? That is sad, bro. BJ's got to fucking live with herself for that. They could have been out of squalor, bro. And she kept her family in the poorhouse. I don't know how she sleeps at night. I don't know how she sleeps at night. Yeah, BJ's pretty bad in the story. I don't care if she hit them or not. I don't care if she hit them or not. BJ, you haven't done anything to better your own life. So everything tells us you're still the same place Mark left you. That tells you right there. If she can sit and say she got clean all she wants, if we don't see a bettering in her life, no, she didn't. No, she didn't. Because anybody that would have got clean, if BJ would have got clean, I swear to God to you, you would have seen something happen better in her life. You wouldn't just catch her stealing fucking copper. They would still live in squalor? I don't think so. I think Mark would have already had them a house by now. And at least in a better home. Because that money would have stayed there. Yeah, I don't care for bad parents. I don't. I understand that you got kids and you love them, but I don't care for bad parents. Yeah. Yeah. I remember that, Memphis. I remember that. John Whitaker Jr. was in on the copper too. I think he's still in jail. I think people bailed Betty or BJ out, right? I'm not saying so they can destroy a new home. I'm saying they would have had a new home if it wasn't for BJ. I'm not saying they wouldn't have destroyed that new one, because in time they probably would have. So he lied about Eric. So what else did he lie about? Right? So you're all mad at Eric, but then you lied about Eric to someone else. So what are you really mad about if you're making up lies about what you're mad about? I don't know, man. That's a little odd to me. But hey, I don't make up what to say. Mark would have them in their own home with a caretaker. I don't know if Mark had thought about it that much further, but Eric was. There he bailed her out. Thank you, pretty bird. I'll tell you what, dude, she will one day. She will one day. She'll feel bad for it one day, I promise you. BJ will feel bad for what she did to her family one day. If that's the day she dies, that day will come where she will feel all of that sorrow. I promise you. Everybody reaches that day at some point in their life where they realize what they have done. Well, there are a lot of people that live like this. Whether in I know people in my city that I don't know them, but there are people that in my city that live worse than this. It ain't only country folks. At one point in time, I think Mark was going to buy the house that Patrick's in. No, it was a different house. It was a lot nicer than the one Patrick's in. On the Hoarders show. Yeah, it was pretty nasty. Mark would have funded it, probably so. I'm not going to really say anything bad about Eric because I liked everything that he said in his last video. And he told everybody, I'm not coming back to get in the middle of the drama. But watch when he comes back out and speaks again. I bet you something else drops. Larry said he misses Ray telling him good night. Never heard Ray speak in my existence, but he might speak to them. The house down the street goes up for auction tomorrow. Yeah, I think she'll live that way, Bobby. At one point in time, BJ will understand what she's done. When she gets sober or when she reaches the day she dies, you will think about what you've done in life. Hopefully she finds her rock bottom. I do too. I don't like to see people suffer. Anybody, I don't like it. Shit, man. I had a buddy that stole from his family. He stole his fucking people's television. He went through hell to get off drugs, dude. I even stopped being his friend for a few years because he just wasn't a good person to be around, bro. He would steal from you. I remember I had a gold ring that came up missing around the time he was doing all that bullshit. And I couldn't put it on him, but he had stayed at my house for like 4 or 5 days and it came up missing like 3 weeks after that. I found it missing. But everybody deserves a chance to change. He changed his life. He ended up changing his life. But he sure went through it, man. No problem, honey child. 185 Tommy Creek Road. There's no house there. I see a fucking tree house. Oh, okay, I see it. Okay. $185 Tommy Creek Road. This is the house going up for auction. Right there. 80,000. That's what you get, Ray. Right there, buddy. That's what you get, Ray. Right there, Ray. Timmy and Ray, you sleep up there. I'm just kidding, you guys. But there's a house. There is a house. I'll show you guys. Yeah, there's a house here. I do believe it's this one right here. That'd be good for them. What do they want for it? Somebody said 80 grand. Said 80 grand. Thank you to everybody that hit that like button, man. You guys are appreciated. Thank you guys thank you to the supporters of the channel. You are really appreciated. You are my best friend. That's a nice little piece of property. Looks like it would do them. Well, this is 157. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, Karma, kitty. He's snoozing in the bed. He's got like the little pattern going on now, Night Hostess, where he goes in here and goes to sleep over there. And then when I do my outro, he knows that outro music, and I'm getting ready to get up and get out of this chair and go in the living room. He's on it. It's almost too nice. Oh, it's not as nice as the one that that Mark was looking at for him. There was one down the road from him. Where's the Whitakers? This way? Or it might be the other way, huh? Oh, whoa. Whoa. Where'd Tommy Creek Road go, bro? It might be up the other way then. You're an hour and 10 minutes away from there? Oh, they're at the 400 block. Oh, they're way up there then. Damn. They are in the holler, aren't they? I went too far. Turns into something else. Country road something. Yeah, you're in the country, boy. You said Ray talks at night. Yeah. You guys want to see it one more time? We'll do it one more time, man. Be too close to the neighbors. Well, the neighbors would have to deal with it. That's what that would be. Like, here's the thing with me, you guys. I always thought there was way too much shit for them to be getting this house. Like, it had to be across the street from them. It had to be made by the Amish, a log cabin, on their property. No, stop giving them these fucking dreams in their head and get them something. Get them a fucking trailer in a fucking on a piece of little property. Get them a fucking double wide on a piece of little property. Get them a modular home on a piece of little property. Just, you don't have to give them the dream home they want. Let's keep it where we can do it right, right? It won't let you go to a Whitaker house anymore on Google Maps. 437. Damn, it came up quick. It came up quick, y'all. It's on there too. Yeah, you could understand Ray when you got high. You funny as hell, bro. What's up, Twisted? Yeah, so here's the family. Looks like somebody's in there. You can't zoom in there. Oh, yeah. Looks like they had an air conditioner there. Right? Got clothes on the line. The trailer's gone. So this must be fairly new, huh? No, because Kenny's fucking shed ain't even there. So this is old. Hi, Terry. You're funny. Larry's sitting on the porch. Is he? He sure is. Somebody else sitting there with him. I'll be damned. Good eye. It says 2025. Let me see. Oh, it does. That's it right there. That's when it's taken. So it was this summer. Where's Kenny's little shed at? Or did he replace it with a trailer? Yeah, Kenny lived in a little shed, didn't he? I don't see it. It's gone. Yeah, the shed's gone. It was like right there. Or is it down here? No? Damn, that's a little trailer, ain't it? He moved it down the road. Okay. Okay. Okay, I remember now. I wonder why he moved it. He probably wanted to get away from him. I always thought Kenny was the most quietest out of all of them. He never really spoke until he was spoke to. God, that's a little one right there, y'all. That one's little. That's the one BJ was found in, huh? This is BJ's camper right here, ain't it? She got a camera on it. She got a camera on it. Kenny lived alone and works. Yeah, I thought Kenny was the one that was the most trustworthy out of all of them. What'd you say, Denlina? Hold on, baby. Sorry if I missed your comments, y'all. At least Brady cared enough to wash the family's clothes and hang them. It very much. Very much. There are clothes on the line. There's a basketball goal. Shit, there's all kinds. Look at that truck toolbox. Jeez, there's all kinds of shit out here. Like, you're gonna have to throw all this away. Why you got this all outside? This is all trash now. The new shed, he might have got it after this. Because it went right there, didn't it? This is posted in July of 2025, so it's probably taken in June. But sure enough, they blurred them out, though. Anybody sitting on this side? No? Yeah, somebody in the chair right there. That's Lorraine. That's probably Timmy and Larry right there. You heard Jason's back there now? I heard that too. I heard that too, man. I heard that because people were calling Betty's house. And I'll say this again. I know it's probably nobody in this chat, which I hope it isn't. Don't bug their house. Don't call them. Don't. Leave them alone. Ryan Upchurch and BJ. They got a nice little mongoose out there. Get the mongoose, BJ. So is this a trailer home? Is this a trailer home? Or like a modular? Or is it just a building? You got a nice roof on, nice metal roof and shit. It's a single wide. Okay. With an add-on. Single wide with a add-on. All right. I didn't know. I've learned it ain't on their property. So is this their property right here? That's the property they do own? You're good, Nora. Kitty, kitty. Kitty, kitty. Let me see if the video wakes him up. Hold on. Watch this. Kitty, kitty, kitty. He woke up. I got him standing up. Kitty, come here. He's yawning now. The kitty wakes up. He knows the music. He thinks I'm done. Here he comes. Come here, kitty. Hi, buddy. Hi, big kitty. You want to hang out with me? Kitty's name is Karma. I just call him Kitty or baby. He's like my baby. That's the trailer that burnt down. Yeah, my bad, Spiteful. I forgot, but you told me you got to keep AD over here on his toes, guys. I forget these things. Thanks for reminding me. You gonna confuse that kitty? I know, Tomboy. I know. I gotta stop. He's like, bro, you didn't get up. All right, here's Larry, y'all. Yeah, Karma's a male.
If y'all people really want to help us They try to help us get the family back home together. Because we miss them all of them. Because I miss Ray, because Ray always hollered, tell me good night, and already hollered, tell me good night, Gene.
So he just told everybody that Ray hollers into the other rooms, good night, Gene. ADHD, a little bit. Kitty Cat White.
Good night, Gene. Good night,
What's up,
Gene.
Indiana?
Yeah.
So he said, Ray tells everybody, good night, Gene. Good night, Gene.
This sounds like a Walton.
Sounds like the Waltons in there when Ray's talking.
I was watch Walton, and that's what remind me of Walton, the family Whitaker Walton, saying good night.
Yes, I seen that.
And I always say, well, good night, Lorraine. I had to tell her 4 times before she shut up about it. And holler tell me good night, and I holler tell him good night. You holler tell Betty good night. And after we say good night, he lay down and go to sleep. I miss that since they took him. That way I could go to sleep 5-10 minutes. I'd wake. I could stay up till 3-4 hours in the morning. 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, I lay back down and sleep till 7, 8, right back up. Because I miss them.
Do you, let me see. Do you think Ray should, I mean, well, not Ray, sorry. Do you think Larry should be the spokesperson for the Whitakers, though? He's gone senile. Who started the family incest? It was a few generations back. They say. It's kind of crazy, huh? L 1985. He's on the Appalachian hydrocodone. Fuck no, hell no. You don't think Larry should be speaking for the Whitakers? Don't you think they're at the point where they should probably get a spokesperson? That'd be good for them. But I guess that would stop the content for the creators, huh? If they actually had a spokesperson to just go to. I don't know who Gene is at all. Might as well let Biden talk. It did sound like some bullshit, didn't it? A non-family member, like a new spokesperson that you could, that would just speak for the Whitakers. That way the Whitakers didn't have to speak. But that would suck for the content creators, right? For the ones that are doing the content, they don't want that, do they? Oh, he's Larry Gene Whitaker. Love this chat. If I ain't got the answer, somebody's chat does. Biden made more sense than Larry. And we've been bullshitting for an hour and 20 minutes. I think Kenny is. Timmy. I don't. Kenny reminds me of Timmy, or Timmy reminds me of Kenny. Patrick's paycheck. Patrick ain't been doing much Whitaker content though, has he? You go with your buzz, girl. What's up, bird? How you doing? This has turned into a fiasco, hasn't it? This has really turned into the fucking little circus. I don't think Larry's the spokesperson. I think much better if the Whitakers had a spokesperson that you could go to like, I don't know, something maybe. I'm proud of you, boss. Don't say that. Proud of you. I'll be over there watching the troll cow news. Y'all are fun. Y'all go subscribe to Boss Lady Bird, man. She country folk too. What in the hell is going on? I think if the Whitakers had their own spokesperson, that stops. Hey, I appreciate you, man. I like all of your opinions. I like all of your opinions. I know they say opinions are like assholes. Everybody has one. Your opinion, man. I take a look at it. I glaze over it. I take it in. And believe it or not, my opinion can be swayed. That's not a thing about me not taking stances. Thank you, Phoenix. Drop yours as well. I'm so tired. Drop yours. I just think not being a narc, but like having an open mind is something that we all should have. Now, narcissists one way, and then they change their mind. Now think this way. That's not a narcissist. That's just somebody that has changed their mind. And I think we all do that. I think we all do. And it's not always true. And it's not always what we see. Not always what we get. I think the really person that had their real oh, they're hating on me. They're flagging me. I don't know. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Carolyn. I think Mark was the only one that gave. Only one that truly, really, really gave that I've seen. So I don't know why it keeps kicking me out. But then I'm off the next day. So expect another live tomorrow. Yep, we're going to do another live. We'll probably go even longer tomorrow. I got to be up at a.m. and get to the grind. Let me see what's going on. It's echoing. Yeah, I think the internet's just telling me to get the hell, get my guys for everything you do for this channel. Everybody that hit the like button, anybody that cared to share, I appreciate you. I hope to see you again tomorrow, man. Bring your opinions, bring your truths, but just be here. Salute. Stay blessed and stay dangerous.